Shredmaster Scott, and this video is called How to Be a Metal Musician. We'll cover the technique, music theory, audio, video, and social media skills you need to dominate in 2020 and beyond. Satan, evil. How to become a metal musician. First up is technique. Technique is basically the methods we use to get around the instrument. Try your hand at sweep picking arpeggios. Finger tapping. Alternate picking or down and up strokes. Legato or smooth and connected lines. And don't forget about hybrid picking or using the pick with your fingers. Of course, the ladies appreciate finger dexterity. Number 2 in your pursuit of becoming a metal musician is music theory. Music theory is basically the study of sounds. And the more you understand sounds, the better you can manipulate them. Satan, evil, yeah. So first up, check out the circle of fifths. The circle of fifths is a visual representation of the musical keys. After that, try out intervals or the distance between two notes. Memorize the 4 types of triads. Who knows, you might even try your hand at sight reading. Save me from sight reading, Satan. Gotta sell your soul for that. Then give ear training a shot. Use your voice to sing scales and even chords. Try dipping your feet into different musical styles. Jazz chords. Learn a classical piece or two. And of course, learn as many metal songs as you can. Now let's check out some Shredmaster Scott viewer comments. We're over here at my YouTube community page, and I posted the thumbnail for this video asking people what the title should be. Now first up with 30 likes, Brian Hill says, YouTube versus Instagram. Which would Satan use? YouTube. Now the third thing you need to become a metal musician is audio video skills. Now check it out. I'm in Logic Pro X here, and that's the DAW that I use, or digital audio workstation. So let me walk you through my session here. We've got the bass guitar. Now I'm using Euro Bass 2 for the bass, and let's hear what that sounds like here. Pretty aggressive, gritty sounding. And I'm actually separating these into 2 tracks. So I've got the clean sound, and then I've also got a distorted sound. And then I'm mixing those 2 together. Now for the drums, we've got Easy Drummer 2. Great way to go if you don't have a drummer friend handy. And then down below, we've got the guitar tracks. I've got these pan hard right and hard left. And sometimes I'll even use 3 guitar tracks. Like here we've got one up the center in terms of panning, and then hard right and hard left. Now, oftentimes one of the greatest barriers to success is perfection. Is your recording going to sound as good as Dream Theater's latest release? Probably not. But you don't have the experience that those audio engineers do. Focus on just creating every day, having fun, and over time you're going to become a badass. Yeah, there's mixing, mastering, and all this other shit to learn, but just take little pieces of that along the way. Carlos thinks the title of this video based on the thumbnail should be Harmonizing with the Devil, Extreme Demonic Arpeggios. I like the way you think, Carlos. Now let's talk about video for a minute. I'm using Final Cut Pro X here, but you could use anything you want. Just learn some basic things, how to make cuts, how to add text, how to add images. Being able to zoom is a nice thing. Like that, it just gives a little extra tension. Also, learning how to pair audio with the visual component. That's a big thing. Adding multiple videos like this. I've got 3 different videos all stacked on top of each other. Another cool effect of being able to edit. Think about this. I mean, making videos is going to give you a chance to get exposure in a lot of venues that you wouldn't normally. Now, everybody knows how to throw up a smartphone video, but just learning some basic editing chops is going to put you way out in front. Mr. Tiger checked out this thumbnail and said, Satan's diarrhea drips from my face. Now, I can imagine due to the extreme heat in hell, you may have some indigestion issues. Steer clear of Satan's ass and you should be good though. Number 4 is social media. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Snapchat. Learning how to use these platforms will give visibility to your music. And one of the biggest mistakes people make when using these platforms is thinking people will come to them. I'm good at what I do, I make great music, why wouldn't they? This could not be further from the truth. You have to understand that rule number 1 is we humans prioritize our own self-interest. We care about us and not the other guy. So with that in mind, you need to create content and music that people find valuable. Learn a little bit about YouTube SEO or search engine optimization. Learn how to grow your following on Instagram by interacting with people that you can give value to. Don't post a PayPal link or a Kickstarter page 9 times a day, because people don't give a fuck. Understanding that humans are selfish is like a superpower on social media. Instead of acting like everyone else, expecting others to come to you, you can get smart about giving the consumer what they want. And that's the fastest way to grow. Without business chops, your musical chops don't mean shit. Know this, I appreciate you, the viewer. Check out my Instagram page for tabs and music theory quizzes. If you'd like to support my YouTube channel, grab a shirt below. And until next time, shred till you're dead.